Hello, I am Kalpashree. I have secured All India rank 291. It's my 4th attempt and my journey begins from a village nearby Shira Taluk, Tumkur district. Nam tande banbitu D group ali sericulture department ali job sikkitu. But our 1995 ali they got shifted to revenue department, adu closure adaga. Then I did schooling in Turvekere where my father was working. From there I got a Navodaya Vidyalaya seat, especially in Tumkur. And all my knowledge, whatever I am, it's all because of Navodaya Vidyalaya and its teachers and because of my parents. There I got to know about civil services. In 9th standard, we got to meet with DC because he was on an inspection for our school. I had that small motivation, okay, I too want to become like that. But nange main bandiddu, nan college alli odbekare, I studied in government engineering college. Final annual function alli principal secretary bandidru. Then he was a motivation. His decision can make a larger impact to the society. Then I googled about principal secretary, who would be. Then I got to know he'd be an IAS officer. So from 2017, I started my journey for UPSC. 2016, I graduated, but because I got placed in Wipro there, I couldn't work along with the preparation. So I left it, and the journey was like, it was not easy for me. In 2017 and 18, I couldn't clear prelims. I was in Delhi. I got the scholarship from Karnataka government, went to Delhi. But there I couldn't be more productive. That generally it was very hard, like extreme conditions of the climate and the weather over there. So when I was looking for option in Bengaluru, Insights IAS was the one thing that was actually a blessing for us to be in Karnataka and prepare for this exam. Then I got to know about Insights IAS. I joined in its core batch. It was a constant support from the Vinay Sir and all the Insights team, especially our mentor was Pradeep Sir. And I was a week in Prelims, and Aditya Sir and Tanmay Sir, who actually guided us how to prepare for Prelims and how to focus on previous year's questions. By that I cleared 2020 Prelims. I went to a mains interview, but I couldn't clear in interview. Again, I started working in Insights as an evaluator. Then my journey started with another one more attempt. That was 2021 attempt. I cleared mains and I could get very good marks in my optional also, where I could achieve. So it's a hard work of 4 to 5 years. Then specifically, if I come to prelim strategy, for prelims, one should focus on previous year's questions. Whatever the topics, make a note of it. And for mains, again, do practice a lot for prelims. Whatever that whichever the institution you were taking mock test, do take it as a seriously. When I was in core batch, I got a good friends. We used to discuss together. We used to write together the prelims test. Then Insights 4th floor was there for us to discuss, write the test series and all. I have taken many classes over there. And for interview, Vinay Sir sessions 1-to-1 was very much helpful. This is how my journey was. And if you have that hard work and patience and that passion to do something for the nation, something giving back to the society, definitely everyone can achieve this. Yeah, basic NCRTs to cover up the foundation, it is very much essential. But you again have to focus on standard books like Lakshmikant, Spectrum, Environment, Shankar IAS. Then proper reading of UPSC previous year's questions, then it will be much helpful. See, for optional, don't go by the whatever in the news, like something that is not scoring or it is vast. I had a geography optional which is vast, which was difficult to score. But if one is interested in the subject and if one is motivated to sit and write that and have that good answer writing practice, in any subject you can score well. So this is how the optional choosing should be solely based on your interest, and you can do it in any subject well if you have that proper guidance and write the answers in a proper manner. This was my second interview. First interview, I was little nervous. We had got a lot of time for first interview. because it got postponed last year. So much of mock I had taken, but yet I was a little nervous when I went to UPSC Bhavan. But last year interview, I majorly focused on taking one-to-one session with Vinay Sir. Generally, I was in the fourth floor only. I used to come to third floor whenever I was like underprepared. I used to feel low. I used to talk to Sir, and that was like many questions Sir used to ask. I prepared on holistically on all the DAF related questions. My interview was mostly related to my Navodaya schooling and my profession, like work from home and working as a freelancer, and also current affairs questions, like it was regarding citizens charter, also S400 issues. So this was holistically both DAF based as well as my current affairs preparation. When I couldn't clear prelims for 2 years, it was like I was empty. I had nothing. I had no options. Like, what should I do now? But when I became part of core batch, I had a target, set targets of every 2-3 days. We used to write a test, and we got a mentorship also, where our mistakes, our evaluations could be go and checked with the mentors. And I got a very good group of students who used to make together notes and sit and discuss. So that it became generally we feel lonely, but that loneliness was moved out, and I got something to do upon. Gradually I made a notes out of it, and we wrote nearly 110 tests by the month of January. When it started from July, and by the January we were like, any other mock test, it is like, okay, it's just another mock test, we could do well in the mains exam. Especially that helped a lot. Yeah, for me also, basically I come from Shira Taluk, where generally early marriages happen there. Still there is an existence of female feticide over there. But for me, for my parents, it was huge when your child is going to get married. But you be strong, that you are going to make, you have made it your mind. You start working, even if you couldn't make it in 2-3 attempts. You be financially independent, and if you are ready to do it, and you are ready to put hard work and have that patience, no one can stop you. Do not listen to the, as Insights suggests, that shut the noise. Please shut this noise and do prepare. You will definitely win. When I was coming back from Delhi, I had no, like, I had never talked to any directors of any institutions. But when I got to know about Insights IAS, 2017, when our Karnataka topper ma'am was there, by that I got to know Insights test series and all. And when I got to know Vinay Sir was from Navodaya, it was like a family feeling, because all Navodayans, we generally feel commonness within us. So we had that connection. Our senior will definitely help us. So that way, Sir has like helped me a lot. I'm much grateful for Sir.